Hey everybody, and welcome back to Voices of the Void. Last time, yet again, not a lot happened. This time, let's hope something actually happens. Would be kinda nice, you know? Oh wait, actually no, something did happen. We saw a weird alien spaceship up by the Romeo corner in that one valley, which means that our good old friends, the invisible dudes, the Orirals, are back in town. And now we're gonna be encountering them periodically over the next few days. Can't wait. This time, yeah, we just continue doing our job, I guess. That's the whole point of Voices of the Void, so let's do that. Do I have anything in progress here? No, I have absolutely nothing in progress. Let's fix that. We need things to be in progress. Come on, guys. We got work to do. Man, both signals that currently exist are 4,000 units away. That's quite annoying. I gotta turn up the cursor speed even more. But for that, I need money. And for money, I need to actually, like, do work. And to actually do work, it takes effort. You know how it is. You know the dilemma. Is there anything in particular I had planned to do today that I forgot to, or that I mentioned at the end of last time, but have since forgotten to do? Or have since forgotten that I wanted to do? Because it's entirely possible. There's so much shit to do in this game, it's definitely possible I've forgotten something. Why do I hear, like, wind? Okay, I just hear wind. It's probably just windy outside in the game, so yeah. Let's see if there's another room I can clean. I have my Broomba in here. There's probably, like, one of the upstairs storage rooms, or maybe even the downstairs storage room. I could probably clean that for some, you know, to make it more nice and cleanly and... Cleanly? I don't think that's a word, but you know what? Fuck it. It is now. Cleanly, you know? In other news, I might want to work on clearing out these cubicle walls. Now, I'm pretty sure... These are useless, right? Yeah, these are useless. They do absolutely nothing. These have stuff in them, but I'm pretty sure there is a way to, like, dismantle everything. Like, I know that you can dismantle filing cabinets. We okay? We cool? Anyway, I know that you can dismantle filing cabinets into metal scrap with a hacksaw, so I'm pretty sure you could do the same things to these walls, these cubicle walls. I don't see why you couldn't. Oh yeah, I also wanted to buy more upgrades. Oh, there's 2 drives that need processing. Let's do that. Let's actually do that as well. So there's more upgrades I wanted to buy. I wanted to buy the radar color difference upgrade, where you can actually, you know, tell what things are what on the radar instead of them all being red. There's probably something else I wanted. I could check the favorites menu to see that. There we go. Gotta do this. Oh yes, I wanted the upgrade for this as well. So that's probably gonna be my main focus this time. Both getting these upgrades and also trying to clear up space in here. Because, like, it feels a little claustrophobic in this workstation, having those cubicle walls and, like, the weird hospital walls up as well. I don't know why those need to be there. Like, was someone having a medical emergency here? I mean, it's entirely possible. You never know. Life happens. Nature strikes. Nature calls, I guess. Except that's for talking about going to the bathroom, but I feel like you could also use it to mean, like, you know, injuries happen you should never expect. Because, you know, like, every single day, there is a very small chance, but still a chance, a non-zero chance, that something just goes wrong in your body and you die, you know? Like, there's some people who have had that happen. Just, like, one day, something went horribly wrong, and that either resulted in, like, life-threatening or life-altering injuries, or even death in the worst cases, so yeah. I don't know why I'm saying all this, I just feel like it. I don't know. Let me check the prices for these upgrades. Oh yeah, we're also halfway through the day, and I want to say I haven't done the satellites yet. Delta Sierra Whiskey. What's my daily task? Delta Sierra Whiskey. So I have not done those yet, pretty sure. I have the yellow floppy disk with me. I can put it in real quick just to see. Nope, haven't done that yet. Cool. Okay, so keep that in mind. Ah, yes, last time I learned that the floppy disks in this game have limited read writes, and then someone posted a very long comment, but very informative and a very cool comment, last time, explaining that, yes, indeed, the floppy disks, like, the way they were structured, they can easily wear out over time. And, like, I expected that, because, like, all technology wears out over time eventually, but still, it was very cool to have confirmation on that from someone. Thank you very much for that. Lightning prediction, radar colors. I was mainly interested in this one just because it's, I don't know, it sounds interesting. It sounds like it could be cool, but the storm filter is another one I want because right now it is a bit stormy and my frequency was fluctuating a bit. Still kind of is. Fortunately, it's not stormy enough to cause any problems, so yeah. Do I have a crowbar yet? I got a hammer. Hold on, does this do anything? Okay, well, I can hit these. Because I'd like it if I could just, like, destroy... Okay, you can use the hammer on these. That works. I might be creating trash as I do. No, those are particle effects. Okay, good. Honestly, yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna smash all these. We're just gonna smash all of them and not worry about it. Because I am tired of them taking up room in my base. I know that I could probably, like, saw them down into scrap or something if I wanted to craft stuff. But whenever I get around to making the curve for Omega, that will definitely be a good idea to do. But, I'm good with this. Oh, wait, is this not destructible? Oh, wait, it kind of is. I guess I'm just, like, hitting multiple parts of it? Hard to tell. Oh, geez, I might have to move the filing cabinets around a little bit after I do this. I'll at least, like, you know, break down the cubicle walls, expose all the desks. Can I destroy these two with the hammer? Nah, that seems pretty indestructible to me. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have a lot of this to do. I might not want to do it all just yet. I do have satellites to get to, after all. But, you know, I can at least get a start on it. You can see where things go from there. Is it gonna any day now? Okay, there you go. Oh, so when they're, like, conjoined, they have more health. I see, okay. I feel like the hammer really isn't the best way to do this. I feel like I should buy a crowbar. How much is a crowbar? Go to tools. Where's my crowbar? I'm just looking at it, just checking recording. 100. Okay, so either way, I'm gonna have to send off my work for the day. Or perhaps I can go around to the bins, collect the garbage in there, and send that off, because I think that'll do really well as well. Wow, object is too heavy to hold in my hands? How does that make sense? Alright, oh, this room's actually kind of clean already. Never mind, I guess we'll go upstairs. Well, there's a few pieces of glass trash down here. I suppose the Broomba can pick those up, but I don't know. Does it, like, detect those automatically and go for them, or will it just, you know, wander around randomly and hope that it eventually comes across a trash pile? All right, in here. This looks good. Wow, I gotta take a garbage bag in here, because holy shit, yeah, this is bad. I'll at least set my Broomba going, though. You have nothing inside you. Good. Go on ahead, then. Question, does the Broomba have battery? Oh, food box, that's nice. Well, looks like I should maybe pick up this trash sooner than later because, yeah, that's a bit of a problem. I'll keep this food box with me. Let's go get the U. We're gonna bring that up there. Then I guess we can send off the garbage bags real quick before we go on a satellite run. I'm also gonna pick you up as well. Another piece of garbage to get rid of. Actually, multiple pieces of garbage to get rid of. There we go. You are free now. Worry not, little creature. Okay, got almost everything bagged up. Not absolutely everything, but that is okay. Let's take the elevator down to the garage, because it's a cooler way of entering the garage, you know? I should also check what's in these boxes. They have anything inside of them? Copper wire pencil holder. Nothing. Calculator. Okay. Not that great. Just a bunch of papers. Okay. Empty beer bottle. Plastic trash. And can't open either of those. Darn. How do I... Oh, God. Drag left or right to open. I'm trying to. Why is it not... What? 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 Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna take some fall damage. No, I'm not. We're good. How much health do you have? You look a little smoky. 69. That's pretty nice health, I gotta be honest. I think I want to leave it there. As for fuel, yes, we should use you. Somehow it didn't save me using fuel on it? Because I swear I fueled it up before. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm misremembering. Alright, let's call the drone over. Let's get rid of some of my trash. This is so weird. Okay, I gotta be honest for a second. I went back to watch my videos of the original version of the game, and I kind of think the lighting in that version was better than this. I mean, like, this is just weird-looking weather in general. Thank you for saving and spooking me again. This is just weird-looking weather in general, so, like, that's somewhat acceptable. But, like, I feel like the sunrises are nowhere near as pretty as they used to be. Same with the sunsets. And it doesn't really, like... I don't know. There was a lot more, like, dynamic lighting, it felt, in the older version. Whereas this one is just kind of coloring the whole world in the same light level. And it just doesn't hit the same. I don't know what it is about it exactly, but I feel like the lighting is slightly worse now. If it's worse for the sake of performance, I can understand, but I don't know. Or maybe, like, my graphics settings have been turned down automatically without me knowing, and I can turn them back up. But yeah, I swear, like, if you go back to watch my old videos of the game, I swear the game used to look slightly better than this. Ah, well, it's fine. I was told in the comments that this guy is Eriewell, by the way. We still have not found Narpwell yet, or I think... Have we found Narpwell? I'm not sure. Anyway, I think the guy in there is Narpwell. We still haven't found Argemwell. That's who we haven't seen. Hello, are you dirty yet? Are you unclean yet? But anyway, I was told to throw this guy against a wall? Hey, cutie. What? Like, can I throw... How do I throw something? Like, just release, I guess? I don't know. Oh, wait a second. Are you able to, like, stick to the wall? Alright, I'm not really sure. I was also told to put it through a wood chipper multiple times. I don't know where a wood chipper is. Maybe I can buy one, but, I guess I could always try that out when the time comes. Let me see, server target Delta. We need to go on a satellite run, and we shall do that now. And I got a food box with me, so we shall not go hungry. Not sure why my energy is starting so low, but I guess it is over halfway through the day. Oh yeah, I saw someone playing this game. I briefly clicked on someone else's video, and I saw that they had a watch that was showing them the time in the bottom left corner. I'm sure that's a thing you can buy from the store. I gotta remember to do that because I want that. I think that would be very useful info to have while I'm out on a run, you know? While I'm out on a satellite run, I know exactly how much time I have left in the day. Would be very, very cool. Alright, park myself here. This here is Delta. Delta the smelter. Here to smelt my weapons or something? I don't know. Had a little hiccup there. Who said that? Who said that? Was that you? That honestly sounded like a mannequin, but I think we're still not at that point yet. Still not at the point where the mannequins are actually a thing. So the request. Okay, 4 errors before the first packet. You love to see it. I know that you can upgrade these servers, and that'll make them, like, give you the hash code easier and break less often. But honestly, I don't think that's gonna be entirely necessary. I missed the floppy disk, goddammit. I just don't think that's gonna be entirely necessary. I mean, I know it's like an optional thing. Like, you can do it if you want. I forgot the fucking forgot the fucking command. Like, I know that it's an optional thing, but it's probably something people are gonna go like, you should get upgrades for this thing. But like, I don't really need it. Because, like, they give me the hash code eventually, even if it does take... What am I trying to do? What command am I trying to type? Target. And I think whiskey is one of the ones we need. Indeed, Sierra's the last one. Anyway, yeah, it's just not something that I feel is necessary because, you know, if the servers go down, I could just send my Kerfer to fix them. And... even though they might, like, run into a billion errors trying to give me the hash code, they still get there eventually. They still get there in the end, so it's not like that is super inconvenient, and I want it to be way faster. The only thing I want to be way faster is the cursor on that one signal pinging device. I want to be able to zoom. I want to be able to zoom across the vastness of space to get my signal beacons exactly where they need to be. Good. Anyway. Looking the wrong way. There we go. Oh man, I'm excited. Later today, I might try to Because yesterday, I've actually done, like, streaming and recordings every day for 4 days in a row now. Like, I was too excited to continue playing this game, otherwise I probably wouldn't have recorded today. Just because I did live stream yesterday, I recorded Silksong the day before that, and I streamed Hollow Knight the day before that. But yeah, yesterday I live streamed Pizza Tower, and I actually finished the game because it's not super long. And I'm excited for that because it means I get to go back and play it on my own time and, like, try to get better at it. I don't think I'm gonna get as good at it as I did with Ultra Kill. Where, like, with Ultra Kill, I seriously improved, and by the time I streamed that game again, I was way better at it. Capable of getting most of the P ranks in that game, but I don't know if Pizza Tower is going to be the same. Just because, like, Pizza Tower feels like a game I will never, ever be super good at, but still, though, I'm excited to play more of it. I do at least want to partially improve. So my first run of it was fun, but I was definitely not doing the greatest, you know? I was more so... Request, not target. I was more so, like, just getting through the levels, and that was it. That was good enough for me. Is William the Protector still up there? Because I kind of hope so. Oh, look at all the satellites are watching me. They're all pointing in my direction. That'd be kind of cool, actually, if it was possible for, target Sierra. If it was possible for the satellites to point directly at you for an event or something. Like, if you were in the middle of the map and then you looked around and, like, all the satellites were turned to face you and they were pointing their little antennae right at you. That'd be cool. What was I gonna type? Oh yeah, I was gonna check CR. All of them are still at health 4. I was thinking they'd start deteriorating by now, but I guess not. Maybe it's like a brand new feature that doesn't really do a lot yet, but they have more plans for it in the future. I don't know, it's weird because the Transformers are obviously decaying all the time. So why aren't those things? Why aren't the 3 towers? I guess because it would be kind of inconvenient, but I don't know. I was under the impression that they would be constantly going out and I'd have to keep bringing fuses to them on my satellite runs and whatever, but no, not a single one has gone down yet, and this is episode 5, and I'm, like, over a week into the game. I guess I am, like, only a week in the game, but still. Okay, 62, not very much damage, thankfully. And every single time it goes, oh my god, that's a rock. Every single time it goes, I keep thinking, like, wow, you took a lot of damage, didn't you? And in most cases, nah, it really didn't. Just took like 7 damage. It took damage, though, and that is very important information for me to know. That being said, oh yeah, I need to check the durability on these tires. I also gotta look at the prices of ATV tires and see how to replace them. It's like, it'd be possible, albeit inconvenient, for me to have to, man, if only I knew Sierra was on the same side as Delta, I would have gone for that second. Anyway, it would be, possible but inconvenient for me to have to walk to every satellite, should my ATV crap out on me all of a sudden. Alright, the sun is heading setward. I shall climb this hill with the power of my stand. Propane Nightmare. That has nothing to do with this game, honestly. I don't know why I referenced it. Weird, stupid little online post. I think I've only been up here, like, once so far this playthrough, up by the wind turbines. Only once. So let's see if there's anything special to see up here. Oh yeah, and by the way, I have plans now that I have the remote keyboard module installed. I have plans for that. Next time I see a radar ping, and I don't know... Those are the wind turbines. Everything is okay. And I don't know what it is. I'm going to be sending my cursor over to it, which I will be able to control using the remote keyboard module, and I'll be able to track both the cursor and the radar ping's position on the thingy, on the radar. So yeah. It's getting late in the day. I gotta hurry back home after this. Good thing I have no other plans for the satellite run. This is Sierra, right? Wow, Sierra's really well hidden, isn't it? Kind of surprised, like, the one Half-Life footstep sound, or actually, no, there's a couple. The grass footstep sound is actually not from Half-Life 2, which I kind of expected it would be, considering all the others are. But there's one particular metal grate footsteps down in Half-Life 2 that I kind of expected this game to use at some point, but it hasn't. Wow. Wow, Sierra's the best functioning server so far, huh? Server target. Oops, I didn't go for the catch. My bad. Lost points on that one. Alright, let's save the game, since the game just tried to autosave. Okay. Heard the door close, and first my brain was like, what was that? Rumbling? But nah, it's fine. We're all good. But yeah, I feel like at this time of day in the old version, there would be way more shadows on the ground. I don't know, maybe it just is my video settings. Let me check that real quick, actually. Graphics. Display. Processing. Okay, a lot of these are turned down. Wait, the filter. Oh, no, it is still using that weird little filter. Okay. Let me see. Environment. Rectangle lights, small objects, shadows, large objects, shadows. Oh, okay. So these are turned off. Well, that explains things. Enable shadow casting for a sun, enable shadow casting for the moon. This would explain things. These are turned off now. Sure. Hold on. Ambient light. Simulator light for ceiling lights. That's fine, we don't really need that. Let me just turn those on real quick. Hopefully that won't cause anything too problematic. Oh my god, look at that! Look at that! Yeah, this is what I remember. And it's beautiful! Yes, I think this is exactly what the game looked like. Pretty sure. It looked something like this. This is beautiful. Why was this turned off by default? And it's not even, like, costing me any performance right now. Yeah, this is the game I remember. Damn, I've been playing at weaker graphics this whole time. Sorry, guys. I've been giving you a worse experience. Yeah, as long as, like, it doesn't cause my avatar to freeze or anything like that, I'm good. Dude, when I was streaming Hollow Knight earlier this week, my avatar was, like, stuttering for some reason. And I don't know why. It's freaking Hollow Knight. Like, you can run that game. I can run that game on my little school laptop, which is not only an incredibly flimsy computer, but it can barely load audio files from the internet without freezing. What the hell was that? I'm sure it's fine. My god, look at this, though. How have I just not been playing with this until now? That's crazy. But yes, this is much more like what I remember. I've already said that, but you know what I mean? It bears repeating. Alright, got the floppy disks done. Let's get back inside. Yes, you have an email. Yep, indeed. I sold you my cup. Take my cup. Alright, and then you can progress. New signal, added in glossary. That is fantastic. Thank you, game, for adding the signal to the glossary. I'll take you out, put you back in line, because it's time for the next thing's turn. Then we can listen to this signal. Doop, doop, doop. What do you have to say? What do you have to say for yourself, Unknown 3? What are you wearing, Jake from State Farm? Khakis. Cool. Nothing. Go, girl, give us nothing. Okay, that's 3 drives for the day, so I could just send this off already, because, like, I'm done with everything, basically. Doop, doop, doop. Yeah, we may as well send everything off. Alright, forgot. Didn't catch it. Whatever. That's fine. Okay, put you in. Move, move, move. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it, move it. Technically, the zip drives have limited read writes as well, but they have 1024, which is, you know, classic computer power of 2. Of course they would use that as the number. Just, you know, make it high enough that the player never has to bother with it. That's the goal. It's so high that it means that nothing of consequence happens. And yeah. Like, come on, my computer is capable of displaying this level of graphics. Why was the new update concerned that it wasn't? At least that's what I assume, is like, the game looked at my computer specs and adjusted its graphics downward by comparison, but no, like, look at this. This looks so good. believe I was running with that. Now I wonder if I had, like, the ambient lighting effects turned on. Let me try turning that on, see how that looks. Ambient light. That doesn't really make much of a difference. But it also doesn't really cost much performance, it seems. Yeah, sure, let's go with it. I mean, as long as everything still runs well, I'm cool with it. All right, here's the drum. I need the tapes. I need the tapes. Forgot the tapes. We forgot the crackers, Gromit. We forgotten the crackers. All right, pick you up, throw you in there, throw you in there. Hiya. Ah, frick. My stupid inventory space. I have to buy, like, so many things. I really should just sell all my trash. You know what? While I'm thinking of it. Right. Okay, where's my data tape A? And then data tape B. I forgot I need to put the drives in the drive box. That's kind of an important step, isn't it? Yup. I wonder, why do I need to use the drive box? Why can't I just hand them the drives, like, directly? Why does it have to be inside a box? I don't know, I'm questioning the logic of Voices of the Void. That may not be the greatest of ideas. Alright, we'll add this to the list of trash to throw away later, but there should be my new payment coming in. But yes, what I was just saying is something I could do is go around to all the trash cans that I've deposited all this stuff into, and I could just sell a lot of this. I know some of that is important, though, so I definitely shouldn't sell all of it. But still, I can still sell a lot of it. Let's go see how my Broomba is doing upstairs. Okay, now I'm taking my first big performance hit. That's fine, though. Sorry, voice crack. Or voice cut out, I don't know. Broomba. A fucking pile of trash. Really need me to, like, throw it aside? Apparently you do. Well, you know what? I guess I can't complain too much. You are getting the Broomba. Accurate to the real Roomba experience. Come back up. No, don't run off the elevator. You get back here. Oh, now it's going up. Nope, can't get it up there anymore. Roomba, you silly little thing. I gotta close that door. I gotta make sure you don't go on that elevator anymore. Roomba just fell down the fucking elevator. That's hilarious. Can I set this back up, or is that gonna be too heavy? Ooh, a dry box. That's good. I'll bring that. I'll take that. Why are you you can't pick that up. You should know this. You can't pick this trash up. Here, I'm gonna move this trash into the freaking hallway. There we go. Okay, there's no big trash piles anymore. Stay in there, take care of the small ones. You know, the stuff you can actually do. Stick with what you know how to do. Silly little Broomba. I got $460 from all that. Holy shit, that's a lot of money. All right, well, let's go shopping then. Let's also start another signal. Have one right next to us, apparently. Let's get to it. Oh, I don't think I can get that one, actually. Where was another one? I can't remember, unfortunately. I'm gonna have to use it again in, like, 12 seconds. That's fine, though. Oh, hi. Right down here. Okay. It's a big one. I wonder if the size has any correlation to what the signal actually is. Like, if it's large, it could be like a black hole or something, since they have such huge mass and stuff, you know? But anyway. Hiya, hiya, and hiya. Triforce of courage, Triforce of wisdom, and Triforce of power shall surround this signal. You know what? That's what I'm gonna call them. This is the beacon of courage. That's power. That's wisdom. Tell me that was in real life. I just heard a weird droning sound. Okay, nothing's happening in the game. I'm pretty sure that was real life. Pretty sure that was just the sound of a car going down the road. It was a weird-ass sound, though. I gotta say. Definitely put me off a little bit. Okay, good. We got the signal. There's my email. Spooky. Sounds spooky, not sure what makes this freaky, but does that sound friendly or good, whatever it was. Indeed, does not sound friendly or good. Let's keep looking for them, you know? Alright, I'm gonna buy a crowbar. And then, also, impact driver? Wait, why do I need this? Unscrews nuts and bolts in an instant. Oh, wait, I'm looking at tools. I'm gonna go to favorites. Let's get radar colors sooner than later. Leaves me with 260. That's enough for the storm filter. And I would very much like this. So sure, we'll go with that. Oh wait, I wonder if I'm seeing this together. I wonder if the beacons, the beacon tower things will only go out when, what am I thinking of? When it's like lightning, when lightning strikes them. All right, that should be enough. There we go. I am gonna have to work to earn that money back, but that is okay. That's perfectly okay with me. I'm about to get tired. I'm about to have risk of Mr. Eyeballs coming after me again. Definitely don't like that. Oh wait, neither of the upgrades I bought were the... Fuck, whatever. It's fine. I would very much like the polarity, like all 3 polarity direction things. Upgrade. Would be nice. Okay, nothing. There we go. Like, it doesn't take that much time to find them, but it's still enough to be slightly annoying. Hello? Oh, it's the drone. Okay. I was gonna say, like, what am I hearing coming over the bend? Like, coming over the hills? Alright, 1 second, drone. I gotta start this next signal, then I'll be right with you. Wow, what the hell? Whap, 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 whap. Alrighty. There we go. As we get my upgrades. And then I guess we can install them tonight, even though all the computers are currently doing something, so I wonder if I shouldn't. Okay, give me my modules, my crowbar, and then I can send you back on your way. Thank you very much. I'm just seeing if the crowbar will do a better job of destroying these, of destroying the cubicle things. Let's see. Yeah, it seems like it. It's a bit faster than the hammer, for sure. Where's Mr. Eyeballs? He's here with us. I can sense him. Sometimes he spawns outside. Like, I've seen him, like, out in the woods sometimes. But yes, okay, this is our tool of choice. If we want to get rid of all of these, this will be our tool of choice. I do hope, yes, the particles do disappear over time. Very good, very nice. Okay. I might honestly... Oh, is he behind there? Where the fuck is he? Is he, like, in the server room? I don't know, I'm trying to find him now. That's whatever, let's fix the server. Simple minigame. Simple minigame. Oh my god. There we go. I swear it doesn't register your click. Yeah, it doesn't really register your click for the first bit after it's active, which is a little weird. That's fine, though. There's that. Might want to head to bed sooner than later. Oh, you're done. I should, listen to you real quick. Get the next one going. Oh, there he is. Hi, Mr. Eyeballs. Also, wait, what? I was about to just completely ignore the alien chatter. Alright, Zu Hera has that. The dog. Is yours no Azagzahis. I agree, no Azagzahis. Indeed. I'm just keeping an eye on Mr. Eyeballs, you know? Making sure he knows his place. Over there in the corner of the room. You don't do any more than that, Mr. Eyeballs, okay? Okay? Okay, Mr. Eyeballs? Yeah, we cool now? We cool? This isn't terrifying at all. No, not terrifying in the slightest. Definitely not. Wow, he's like looking upside down at me. I didn't even know like he could do this. What's up? Do a little dance for me. Yeah, get it. Yeah. All right. Sorry, I'm having too much fun with my nightly friend. In the event that Mr. Eyeballs comes to life, or rather, decides to chase me, I'm gonna leave the modules here. We'll install them tomorrow morning. How about that, Mr. Eyeballs? I can see your body now. I don't like that. I'm going. Bye. Let's go to bed. I've had enough. I've had enough funny business today. All right, we're gonna need some garbage bags for those 3. Ah, why was I frozen just then? I don't know. Should I be concerned about that? Should I be concerned about freezing? That wasn't an autosave. That was just a fucking freeze. I don't know. Perhaps I should be concerned. Ah, yes, something's stepping in the woods outside. That's normal. We love to see that. My signal glossary updated. I wonder why. What does that mean? Where can I see the signal glossary? It's like, I have yet to see where I can see that. Why does it keep updating? I know it's nothing to be concerned about, but still. Okay, well, I think something's going on. Indeed, something is going on. Let's check outside first. I have learned that a lot of the time when something's going on, you should go outside first. So you can miss like something falling out of the sky. Okay, well, I hear the noises of meta-paranoia. Something is indeed happening. Oh yes, I gotta climb up and explore the goddamn roof. God, the meta-paranoia sound is so good. Like, it sounds like a spaceship flying above your head. And I love it for that reason. Okay, let's go down to the workstation then. How's the Broomba doing in here? Broomba, for the love of God. What do I even have you for? Let me just turn you off. What did I even buy that thing for, frankly? It did a great job cleaning the kitchen. It seems to have, like, completely messed up on every room since then. And I don't know why. Anything on the radar? No pings on the radar. And now the rusty windows I'm gonna have to clean eventually. Hey, we got a red giant. Let's forward that. Yep, okay, had a feeling. Who? Shut up in here! No one likes you. Yeah, okay. It's just some banging on the vents that appears in that room, and then it's done. I had a feeling it would be that, but, you know, didn't want to confirm it until I'd actually seen it. Okay. I guess we may as well get another signal, you know, while we're awake. Let's make use of this time. Let's get ahead of the game a bit. Get another signal for the next day. Like, I would like to, just like I did in my first playthrough, I would like to be able to have a stockpile of signals to ensure that should my systems, like, destroy themselves one day, for whatever reason, I'm still able to sell signals to the company for as long as, for like a week. My words are not the greatest today. I hope you can forgive me. Yes, indeed. The meta-paranoia is done. You are finished. So let's get you. Well, that's an interesting sound. Okay, yeah, good. Nothing's stuttering or freezing on my end. I am getting slightly worse performance, but that's okay. It's not even that far off from the performance we were getting before, so yeah. As long as you guys can deal with the video not always being at 60 FPS, then I can deal with it. Yeah, that's pretty ominous. I don't know what's making that sound. The planet itself. That's almost creepier. Alright, this is my daily task. Victor Echo Yankee. I'm gonna write this for my future self. Victor Echo Yankee. It is currently 1 a.m. So yeah, I should definitely head back to bed. We're at day 12 already. Holy. I am, like, bursting through this game. And it's funny because I'm able to record this and other games at the same time and, like, not feel pressured to get back to it or anything, you know? Like, it's still gonna take me a long time. In terms of the total day count, we are only 1/5 of the way there. We're only 1/5 of the way through the game, but still, it's like, we're a lot farther than I, you know, expected to be. We're a lot farther than I got by this point in time on my first series. Just goes to show that I'm, like, really excited to keep playing this, and I'm really having a great time. Like, I started to grow bored of the first game by the end, but now? I don't know. I've accepted it for what it is. And I've mentioned this before, but, like, definitely took me a while to come around to this game's style, like, what it would rather be, you know, like, what I would rather it be like versus what the game itself actually is. I came around to, like, you know, foregoing my own conclusions of what I want the game to be like in favor of just enjoying it for what it is. And I think for that reason, I've been loving the game way more. Alright, anyway, I shall go back to... I mean... Okay, let me save real quick. I think I'd be able to just do this, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so it's only the big machines that you need to completely turn off before they will let you upgrade them, which is certainly interesting, but that's how it works. So anyway, back to bed with us. Yep. Gotta get as much rest as we can. I'm probably gonna be awoken early by the whatchamacallit, the drone. The drone alarm. You know, I think they should... I think I'm blocking it with my avatar, actually. Let me show you. See that little space over there with the light? I kind of want them to, like, do something with that. I want them to, like, put a monster there one of these nights. That would be sick. I would love that. Oh, shit. Okay, this is my chance to get 100 energy, though. And thankfully, they gave me the easiest dream. Because, like, all the rest of them are really difficult to win, actually. But this one... I mean, you just run away. I can tell. I can kind of tell. Yeah, you, I think you move, or maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, good, good. We got it. We got the 100 sleep. I want to say... What do I want to say? I want to say you run slightly slower when you're moving backwards as opposed to forwards. But I could be wrong about that. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, got 3 trash piles up here. Hopefully someday I remember to get a garbage bag. You know what? While I'm thinking of remembering things, let's go explore the goddamn roof. Did I leave blood from waking up in a tizzy from my nightmare? Did I actually bleed from that? I mean, like, yeah, I threw myself out of bed, so that would cause some injuries, but, like, damn. Didn't think it would be that bad. Hey, we got another... chicken sandwich up here. Burger? Oh, you can eat these. Wait, why can't I eat the one in the bathroom then? These are food. Well, let me just have that one real quick. They're not nearly as filling as you'd expect. Alright, so we got the chicken sandwich there. We gotta look into that little staircase. I don't understand why... Oh, shit. My battery's out. Just refill it. There we go. This is the 0 one. Sure, I'll just leave it up here on the roof. No one will ever know that it's there. I want to say... in an older version of the game, there was a small, fuel can you could find on the roof that had 1,000 fuel in it. So if you could reach it, you had, like, 10 full refuels for your ATV right there. That might be gone now. Now that there's an actual... Fucking kidding me, Dr. Cal? Now that there's an actual way to get up on the roof, because I don't think there was before. Not without, like, exploits or whatever. Oh, that balcony is trashed. I gotta get the trash there as well. I mean, I'm still happy with how I've cleaned the base so far. But yeah, that is good to know. That is good to keep in mind. Let me pick you up so I can deposit you in the drone. In the bin! Careful with what I take. Empty food box. Anything else? Now you're good. Hiya! Away with thee. Get your loud ass out of here. Just checking outside, make sure there's no figures watching me or anything. I'm still paranoid about shit like that. Put you back here. Put you in the queue for, doing data tape things next. Am I done with this yet? Yes, I am done with this. Okay, so then I should deposit that in the drone at some point. Oh yeah, speaking of which, how much is a fanny pack? There's also something else I wanted to look for. Fanny pack 500. Okay, how about watch? Antique watch. Okay, so it's an old repaired Swiss wristwatch. So that's 400, 500. That's quite a lot for a watch, but okay. Whatever you say, I guess. Man, we got a lot of signals done. So we have our 3 signals done for the day. Now we're just, like, getting another one for fun, I guess. Okay, cool. Yep. You did indeed receive my package. Great to hear confirmation on that. I'm actually gonna turn it off mid-download. I'm assuming if you turn off the computer mid-download, when you turn it back on later, it'll start working again. I need to make sure I don't blow myself up installing this upgrade, you know? There a third one? Nah, it looked like that was the only one. I think it was, like, clipping slightly through. Let's keep going with this one, just because, you know, this is my upgrade panel. This is where all the upgrades shall go. Hiya. Alright, there we go. Oh, I got the 3. I was about to say, why do I have 3 more points? It's because of the things I turned in, you know? There we go. Got that. Put you back on. You back on. Why is it saying take off? Oh, wait. It's saying take off because use would take it off from the thing. I'm dumb. Alright, now, if I power you all back on, you should hopefully resume the download process. I just wanted to make sure at least it wasn't processing while I was doing that. Because, of course, processing is the main thing. It's like the final step, takes a lot of time. Okay, good. You are still in the middle of downloading. You just paused it. Nice. Can I give some... this is gonna use up all of my things. All of my money. I mean, that's fine, I'll take it. Sure, put myself at 0. I have $0. I suppose let me start the day by breaking more of these. As I said, I have no real use for the office cubicle walls, and I'd rather them not be here, so... let's just continue with progress on this. I'm just debating if I should show it all on camera, especially because I don't have a lot of commentary to say as I do it. Wow, guys, isn't this so much like Half-Life? I feel so much like Gordon Freeman right now. Dr. Kell is the new Gordon Freeman of the modern era, except that he's also kind of pathetic and weak in comparison to Gordon, but it's fine. He's even worse at taking fall damage than Gordon was in Half-Life 1, and that's saying something. Because, oh my god, was Half-Life 1 fall damage sensitive as all hell for no reason. But yeah, Dr. Kell's worse with it. The lightest falls cause this guy to go, ooh, my legs, my crunched legs. Like, not even a little stun, not even a little like, oof, that was a heavy fall. Nah, it's a whole fucking snap you hear. And in the worst cases, it starts bleeding and shit. Like, it's just a light fucking fall, dude. Keep it together. Alright, I don't know what I'm gonna do with all these tables and filing cabinets now. I at least just don't want the walls in here. Yeah, that's all of them. Yeah, you know, I could leave it like this. If I found a way to get these guys back on their feet, would be nice. Unfortunately, I don't know of any ways to actually lift those. Now, let's see. Are these things indestructible? I swear to God. They probably are. I can at least get them up off the floor. I'd still like to get rid of them, though. I want more space over here. Ah, whatever. I'm too lazy to put much effort into it right now. Let me just put all my tools on the table. All over, please. Thank you. What else do I want to do before going out? I mean, I have nothing to do right now because we're still downloading. Look at that. Look at that morning light. Look at that beautiful morning light. That's what I missed from the old versions. I'm so glad to have it back now. Alright, anyway. Yeah, things, satellites. We're doing... Wait. Fellas, we have ourselves a ping. It's time. You there. You are no longer plugged in, right? Alright, sir. I need to mop up here, don't I? Wow, okay. I'll hopefully remember that for the end of the day. Alright, I'm gonna set you active.
Meow.
Meow. You're gonna follow me at first. That is okay. Then I'm gonna take over your keyboard. Go to cameras. Remote control nav. What is this view? What are you looking at? Perfer, what are you looking at? And also, how do I control you? This work in progress feature is disabled. Okay, well that's cool and all, but like, how do I control you? Wait. I think I can type something? I don't know, what am I doing? How do I do this? Wait, what? Oh, I'm turning on like a filter? Wait, what? Oh, I can turn on its flashlight. Oh, he's inside my ass. I see it. I see now. He's inside my ass. Oh my god. So yeah, there's Dr. Cal. In all his brilliant glory. I kind of wish I could, like, see his face. I can for, like, half a second. This is keyboard control. This is keyboard control. Okay. Alright, I can't move backwards. I see. So, that's why the cursor often gets stuck on things. Because it can't actually move backwards. Alright, now... Can I open doors like this? Oh, good! Okay. Let me move you. Alright, I figured out how to use the keyboards. Do not worry. Alright, now, we are headed roughly this way? This is gonna be fun, actually. I'm gonna really enjoy this. Okay, where's the radar ping? Okay. And all the time it took me to figure out how to get that going. Hey, are there any broken servers, little guy?
No.
There sure are. Alright, I'm gonna send you off to go fix them. Fix thems. Let me go on a satellite run. I have my satellites for the day, right? Victor, Echo, Yankee. Okay. It's stormy outside. That is okay. We have a storm filter up and running, so we are all good to go. Server target... Victor. Okay. Victor. I was right. I just forgot briefly. I just couldn't remember if Victor actually was correct or not. So, you know, always good to double check. This thing still has 8 uses, so IMO, there's no reason not to just use it right now. Honk left alt. Wait, I can honk this thing? Also, 69, 38. Yeah, getting kind of low. So I should definitely look into buying a tire as well. I think it should still be fine for like a few more drives. I hope. So, you know, it's been decaying very slowly, but eventually we're gonna have to replace the tires on this thing, or at least that tire in particular. Man, I hope I don't get like struck by lightning on this journey. That would not be good. Into the woods to get the satellite hash goods for my job to pay me. Into the woods to... This isn't really the woods, but you get the idea. There's a lot of trees around me, so it's kind of like the woods, you know. Into the woods to get a hash. Into the woods along with the curve. Into the woods to fix the server. The way is clear. Actually, it's not, because it's raining like hell here. The woods are just trees. The trees are just... Wait, no. The rain is just wet. The wet is just rain. I really hate to ask it, but do you have a basket? I don't know why that's popping in my head. It's just... It just is. The woods are just trees. The trees are just alive. How is my transformer doing? Is it about to crap out on me? I'm actually glad not a single transformer has gone down the entire series so far, and I wonder if that's just because I've been like really good at keeping up with them, or if it's because none of the events that forcibly take down a transformer have happened yet. Alright, let me fix the sign real quick. You always gotta do this shit. Always with this shit. Oh, great. My fucking nose is filling up with gunk. Can't wait. There we go. Saving you there. Cannot use. We'll try again. You little piece of crap. I can't remember when it is that the Arrival set up their little fort up here, where they have like a little tree house and all that. And then I went to steal from them, and one of them smacked me over the face, and then they put up walls because in order to keep me out. That was funny. Remember that? Am I hearing something? I really hope I'm not hearing something. Because I feel like I might be hearing something. It's probably just wind, right? There's probably nothing out here with me, right? Right? I know that there is some secret monster that can appear if you go out of bounds. Why do I feel like I'm hearing, like, something loud grinding? I have no idea. Anyway, let's put you in. Why is it so dark in here, too? This is ominous. I don't know how to feel about this. But I know that there is some, like, super secret enemy you can find if you go out of bounds. There's, like, something out there in the beyond that eventually attacks you. Alright, who's next? Echo? That's, eject. Ah, crap. I think it's because I had to put away my notepad first. I would have had it otherwise. I guarantee you, would have had it otherwise. But no, I just had to put away my damn notebook. Alright, let me turn around. Every now and then I feel a little bit lonely. Something ground. Turn around, Brian, and buy a snack from a vending machine or something. I think that's what that commercial was about. It's about one of the snacks in that vending machine in particular. Guy's just like working an office job. He gets a snack. People start singing that song to him. And then it's like, introducing the new Snickers or something. Nah, that sounds more like a car commercial. Introducing the new Nissan. Oh god. Back it up. Back it up, Fuzzball. Back it up, Fuzzball. I don't know where that comes from. It's something my dad references, though. But that sounded very old-headed and boomer of me. That's why. He's technically not a boomer, but, you know, he's close. I think he's Generation X, which nobody ever remembers or talks about. But like maybe either one in between boomers and millennials or one in between millennials and Gen Z. But I don't think it's between millennials and Gen Z. I don't know. It's weird. Generations are dumb. Anyway, server request. And what is the last satellite we're gonna need? Yankee. Yankee Doodle. Itch my fucking nose. The nose itching when you're recording a video is real. I have experienced it many, many times. While I'm thinking of this... Alright, pinging server Yankee. Server found. Very nice. While I'm thinking of this, I do still have a list of funny setting commands to type. Let's type alien. Error. Try again. Someone told me to type in alien, in the last series, but I think I tried to there and it didn't do anything because it needed the funny setting on, and I don't think I ever put the funny setting on. I want to say I did something that, like, spawned something outside my door or something. I don't know. I can't remember, though. Error, try again. This one you have to, like, keep trying until it works. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I think it says in my notes. Yeah, if it displays an error, try again. I don't know. Is this doing something horrible? Should I not be doing this? I think this might be doing something horrible. Well, we're gonna probably be met with a great surprise when I exit the door. But that is okay with me. I want to say it's like, it's meant to do this on purpose. Like, every time you type it, it gives you an error. But, like, every time you type it, it is actually doing something. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna stop there. Oh! The rain is gone. Why is that? Why do I find that somehow ominous? Why do I feel like me typing alien was the source of that? I have no idea. Anyway, I I sure am interested to check out what on earth that command did, if anything. I don't know, maybe it really doesn't do anything unless you get another message. It refuses. It's not doing anything that I can tell. I'm gonna stop there. I'm gonna assume that it is actually doing something secret. And that it's just pretending to give me error messages. I'm gonna go with that assumption. We're gonna find out. Either way. Off to Yankee! Off to Yankee Doodle himself. Also, the radio tower still hasn't gone down. Like, what's going on here? I thought I would have more shit to manage, but I guess not. Maybe it's more so what I want, where it's stuff you have to occasionally manage, not necessarily all the time manage like you used to. Because I remember I'd have to climb up that radio tower and fix it all the freaking time. It was annoying. Oh my god, that was my Kerfer. Jeez, are you done? Or did you just get stuck? Okay, you are going after a server. I'm gonna set you on the right path. There you go. You are going after a server right now, right? Yeah, you are. You're not trying to follow me. What's that over there? That's a tree. I kept thinking that was like an alien spaceship, like the, you know, the triangle-shaped thing you can sometimes see. Well, good thing is, if we go back home and we see the Kerfer is still stuck in the cameras, we can actually, like, take over control for a bit, set it on the right path, and then let it go from there, which is very, very nice. And I'm so glad to be trying all these new things in this game. This is not the satellite, I can tell. Yeah, nope, not the satellite. Because I want to say, in the first playthrough, when I tried typing the alien command, I would open the door to the server room to see a cardboard cutout alien right outside. Yes? That's just the Kerfer? I don't know, sounded like something climbing on something. I don't know. I don't know what to think. Fucking hell, shut up. Anyway, yeah, I want to say I typed in alien and then I opened up the door to the server room and there was a cutout on the other side. I guess that wasn't from the alien command? If the alien command does something different, something I don't know about yet. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. I don't know. If the alien command did something, let me know. I must look to you guys for help, as always. There's nothing to see up here yet, right? We haven't had this. Yeah, so this is definitely, yeah, that's what I saw. Yep. Oh, also, the server's down. Let me fix it. Oh, God. Okay, thank God. I don't have to... It's not as bad as the first one was. So we start up here, right? How do you... Straight line. It's corner piece. Then straight line to this. Then corner piece. Man, why couldn't the first one have been this? This is so much better. Let's do... Actually... Nah, we can do a corner piece. That's fine. And doot. Actually, no. There we go. I wanted a corner piece there. So we can then go this way. This might be the worst minigame. It's just busy work and I hate it. But I get that might be kind of the point. This whole game is busy work. Alright, there we go. Yay! It's fixed. So now Mr. Kerfer doesn't have to come here. But yes, pretty sure this is what it spawned. So either I enabled the funny setting briefly, or it in fact, you know, I maybe it... Oh no! That's right! It was in the finale, where I did actually enable the funny setting very briefly. Okay, now I remember. So I'm pretty sure that's when I tried typing in alien and then it spawned a dude outside. So yeah, we're gonna be seeing more of these around, I'm pretty sure. And they're gonna jump scare me, and probably you as well. But hey, I'm fine with that, if you are also fine with that. Alrighty, Now I wonder, are you gonna, like, move around and follow me? If so, that's gonna be creepy. Please don't do that. Target, reset. Server, eject. Have some cracker packs. Sure, I'll just leave you there, and you can startle me every single time that I come in here, because that's fun, right? It's always fun to be startled. Gives you a nice little jolt in the morning. New year, new me. Alright. I want to believe that we've already done everything around here, so let's just head back home. Let's head back home, and we'll see how the Kerfer's doing. I just, like, fixed the server in front of its face, basically. But it has a lot of trouble reaching this corner of the map, so in a way, I'm kind of glad. So it doesn't have to reach this corner of the map anymore, because, like, I swear, it used to be able to get to every server perfectly. But now it just kind of can't. It's a little weird and kind of sad, honestly. They nerfed the poor Kerfers. Alright. Let's go! Try not to get jump scared by my Kerfer on the way back. Kind of expecting to see it around here. Oh yeah, isn't there, like, buried in this region, like, a drive box filled with drives? That could be cool to dig up. Because I can't remember if they had anything interesting on them. But it was just, like, a bunch of free drives for you, essentially. As long as you could find it. Alright, we are back. My fuel doing 54 already? God damn. They're burning through those quick. Any alien cutouts in here? Any radar pings? Okay, there's the Kerfer. It's out that way now. No other radar pings, though? Doesn't look like it. Cool. Alright, yes. I don't need to look at that. So, you are still not done downloading. That's kind of crazy. Wow, you really must be a big thing. That means you're going to take forever to process, so I better prepare for that. I have a drive in that slot ready for you. I can also put some new drives in. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. And then I guess I can clean up the balcony. Once this is done, though, it's right about to be done. After that, I can clean up the balcony up there. Okay, shove you in. Let's do floppy disk things. Still got 14 read writes on you. I've been unable to catch a single floppy disk all episode. This is very sad. Can I catch the zip drive at least? No, not even that. I can't even catch the zip drive. Can't even catch the goddamn zip drive. All right, let me take you. Nope. You in, and you in. Set you going. You should be done by now. You are. Okay. Hey, y'all. What if you take, like, a partially downloaded signal? Is that possible? Is it possible to take a partially downloaded signal from the downloading panel? Like, it's only 99% downloaded, but that's fine. It'll do. Also, it's possible it gave me a pop-up Kerfer couldn't find broken server. I looked at the footage for last time and found out that indeed, actually, it does still show that pop-up. I was under the impression it didn't because I just missed it. Alright, hello, sir. You. Get Mr. Greenie in here. Where am I going? Okay, yeah, up here. It's a fairly beefy one, so do that. I'm gonna be here for the whole process because I like watching it. Triangle! Go! I mean, it really is the Triforce, you know? Combine your wisdom, power, and courage to create... I mean, it's creating a rainbow, so it's creating gay rights, I guess. Hey, it is Pride Month. Even the satellites are in on it. That's not what I meant. I meant to go look for the upgrade that I want. The, whatchamacallit. Oh my god, hi, welcome back, Kerfer. How you doing? Oh, wait, you're trying to fix the server in here. I see. Why? Don't knock up... Kerfer! Kerfer! Kerfer. Okay, you go handle it if you want to, but also, please careful around all this stuff. I don't want to make more of a mess than there already is. Here's what the Kerfer does fixing a server, by the way. It pulls out its little tools in its arms, and there we go. It is now done. You did great. Thank you very much. Meow. Alright, I'm gonna turn you off. Then I'm going to bring you to charge. Come on. Not, oh, I don't want to hit it too hard. Okay. Well, whoops. Oh, nope. Chair's in the way. Stupid chair. So let me see. Am I right that if you plug in the Kerfer and have it charging, that actually, like, really takes power away from other places? So... No, okay, that doesn't have any impact at all. It's just, that's what I assumed was having an impact on the slow processing speed before, last time, when we had that one signal that just took forever and a day to process. And I think it's just because that was a big signal, and that was it, nothing more to it than that. Alright, polarity direction left. Polarity direction right. There we go. And we're already in the zone for the frequency, I can see. Alright, no, turn you up. Bam. Come on, a little faster. A little faster. I know you got this. Come on. Come on. A little faster. What the hell? This is a huge zone. My God. Here's where my impatience starts to show itself. Alright. Got that going now. I did want to clean the balcony. I also wanted to look at the upgrade shop. So let me pull open the computer real quick. Like, I'm all good to send off my stuff for the day and buy whatever I need. Upgrades. Upgrades, people. Upgrades. Automatic polarity adjustment. This. Yes. I want this. Automatic signal processing. We already have that. Autosave signal to database. I don't really think I need that, but sure. That is certainly an idea. ATV wheel. Need 200 for that. Okay, why don't I just send off my stuff? We have the 3 signals that we need. We have the 3 drives. We have the hash codes in here. We got the data tapes. Stop. Leave you there. And I can actually carry both of them now. Nice. So, yeah, we may as well just send this off early, get ourselves some money, see what we can buy with that. We call Drone. Hello, Mr. Drone. I'd like to request your services. Beautiful. I could tell, like, it's probably a little lower quality than it was before, but that's okay. Just as long as the lighting itself is there. I'm cool with it. Right, I also need to take a mop to the foyer, as I'm gonna call it. Where's my mop? There we go. Sploosh. There we go. I should have given it water. Yeah, look at that. There was a bunch of dirt over here I didn't even notice. There we go. Anything else, or is that it? Seems like that's it. Alright. Anyway, our ride is here. It's not our ride, but you know. Our dealer? Our dealer is here. Bam. Oh, wait. The drives ride is here. There we go. Let me use up the last normal drive box before it starts becoming all the store-bought ones. I think it's kind of cool that there's a distinction between, nope, sorry. There's a distinction between the drive boxes that were already here and the drive boxes that you buy. It's kind of cool. All right, that should be everything, right? Off you go! That is work done for the day. Now we can spend the rest of it doing whatever the fuck we want. There's a trash pile over here. God damn it. I thought I was done with y'all. I thought I was done with y'all and your stupid trash piles. Shut the fuck up. My God. Oh, hey, there's blood on the floor. Let me, where's my mop? A mop is out here. That's not what I meant. There we go. Clean that up. Oh, wow. This all new dirt? Or maybe this is dirt I just never cleaned. I'd assume that the base can get itself dirty again over time, right? Like, the cleaning stuff isn't just here for, like, the one time you do it at the beginning of the game and then never again, right? Oh, wow, that's satisfying, though. Damn, look at that. Okay. Where else did I bleed? Oh, yes, the bedroom. I bled from my nightmare. I bled from the ulcer my nightmare gave me. Jesus Christ! Alright, well, we have a friend now. We have a friend who will watch us sleep. I'm just gonna put him there. Oh my god. I love this game, it's so silly. Yeah, and there's one in here. I knew it. Knew there would be one in here. So I'll put you there. I close this. There we go. Alright, balcony as well. Gotta brace myself for an alien behind. Yeah, there's an alien behind it. I'm gonna put you there. Why not? Or no, I have a great idea. I'll put it facing the inside of the window so I'll wake up, see it, and get startled. Shit, there's so much trash out here. Okay, well, if only I had taken my trash cleaning efforts out here earlier in the playthrough. Fortunately, I never did. I think I'm just gonna sell most of this to the... I think I have enough scrap collected from all the other trash piles that I could just sell most of this to the drone. Or I guess, more accurately, sell most of it to the company, but you know what I mean. Sell most of it to Wayland Yutani. Bam. No, come on. Still not done yet. I don't have enough space anymore. Oh, what's in here? Nothing. Cool. At least get all the rest of the trash piles cleaned up. We can actually sit in this chair properly. Last one. Here we go. One more. There we go. Okay. So they're all cleaned up. Let me resummon the drone, and we're gonna get all this trash shit out of here. Once and for all. Alright, let me also check some of these for aliens, because I did type that command a lot, so would not surprise me if there were like a bunch of those little guys. Let me also make you stay indefinitely. And I pick you up as well. Can't store you, but I can at least try. Sure, we'll just leave that one there. That's fine. I'm hungry. That's important. Where's my MREs? They're nowhere in my foreseeable inventory, so I guess I have to go into here and drop them. Let me place. Use. There we go. Don't want to eat that. I don't feel like eating that. I hate meatloaf. Oh, A Christmas Story. Such a classic. It flies. There he is, my savior. My trash collector. You are a lot of things to me now, drone. You might be loud and annoying, but I gotta say, I respect you. I respect the hustle. Not everyone would be willing to fly all the way over here for me. Alright, let's get all this shit thrown away. There we go. I have more shit. Probably use the elevator, but I don't know. I think it'd be faster to use the stairs. Nothing there. How did I know? Alright, you can stand in one of the stalls. God, we got a lot of bullshit in there. You know, it just... Oh, hey, there's a garbage bag, actually. I'll bring that. Okay, there's all you. And there's... What is this? Oh, it's just a pile of dirt. Is that, like, what you need to start growing stuff? Those piles of dirt? Okay, there's that. That should be everything. There's also the glass trash in here, actually. The glasses. I'll sell that, too. Man, we got 356. Definitely gonna go buy some stuff after this. Okay. Bam. Thank you very much. I forgot you. Whatever, that's fine. We'll get around to that some other time. Or maybe we won't. You never know. I forgot the glasses over here. That is fine. How you doing, little buddy? I gotta be careful with that. They can explode. They can very much explode. Okay, you're done. Get a new drive for you. Got 2 in the queue. I got another signal not far. Not far away. Then we can buy our upgrades and whatnot. And then I guess that'll be the end of the day, even though... I mean, there's still a lot of daylight left. Perhaps because it is summer in-game. But, like, it's a long time before normal sleepy time happens, so... Wow, 569 from all that trash. I never expected that they would pay that much for, like, trash. You know? Alright, I'm not super, you know, I'm not super hankering for a fanny pack, so I think I'll focus on buying, let's see, automatic polarity adjustment. We'll do that. And I'll also buy that watch. Okay, yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. I know, I'm doing amazing. We'll also buy the watch. Watch. Antique watch. That should be enough, right? 520? Yeah, I can afford that. Cool, let's go with it. Automatic polarity upgrade, and a watch, so I can tell the time, and no matter where I am in the world. Sounds very convenient. Do we have any radar pings? Man, one of these days, I really want to, like, send out the Kerfer to investigate the radar pings. But if they're just not going to give me any radar pings, then I can't really do that, can I? Such a shame. Look at all these fucking cracker packs. Hey, I have 3 more to add to the pile. There we go. There we go. Could probably buy some kind of cheap food if I can. Some cheap food that Dr. Kell will actually enjoy. There we go. Let's go look at that. Let's go look for food. Buy foods. The burgers are 90. That's already too much. The shrimp needs, like... That's a small boost of energy. Hey, that's kind of good. Might order that as well. We're gonna have 2 drone deliveries tonight. That's fine. Anyway, though, the, what am I trying to say? I tried to buy the shrimp before, and though it is a good idea to buy the shrimp for later, in order to actually consume the shrimp yourself, you need to cook it. Unfortunately, I don't know how to cook things in this game. So, yeah. Alright, so there's the antique watch. I assume I can just equip it? Yep, there we go. Now we can see the time. Look at that. You are in the middle of processing. Okay. Might want to wait for you to be done then. We'll just leave this on the desk for whenever I get around to it. I did get, like, everything done today, right? Yes. Perfect. How are these tapes doing? 30%. They're already 30% of the way there. Can't make this shit up, man. Let me check Transformers. There's a server down in here. TR check. 62, 64. They're still doing fine for the most part. So unless we get a scripted event that kills one of them, we should be okay. What the fuck is this? Match the bits on the bottom with the bits that are falling from above. Okay, cool. So I failed that right away. That should fit. Okay, that's easy. It's like that one Baldi's Basics minigame. You have to, like, switch around the fireplaces to solve the math problems really quickly, except you just click a button. Okay, that's pretty fun. There's some other things I want to buy at some point. The tools? There's like a grappling hook, right? Yeah, the hook. Definitely want to buy this at some point. Definitely want to buy the metal detector at some point. Roach repellent. Oh, so there's an item I need for that now. Okay. Well, the roaches make for great ball of red string. Oh, okay. The roach is great for make for great sustenance, so I don't really need that, but still would be, could be interesting. Printer camera. Updated version of digital camera. It's right on the spot. Requires paper sheets. Okay. The digital camera. That's something interesting that I kind of want to use eventually. Let me add that to my favorites real quick. Video camera, I don't think I'm going to need that much. Okay, wait. Camera. Dude, type it. Why does it not... Okay, there we go. Digital camera. I want to add this because there's actually something interesting with that. There is a creature that constantly roams around the whole map, randomly, that can only be seen by taking a picture of it through the digital camera. I read about it on the wiki, and I'm sure it's still in the game, so... yeah, should be very interesting. So if I just, like, use that and I go around and I snap random pictures of random things, eventually I should potentially see it in my photos. Which is, by the way, really fucking cool idea. Like, there's this creature that could show up in your pictures with no explanation. And, like, the way it works is just constantly patrolling the map. And if you happen to catch it in a picture, then there he is. Like, what is it? Who knows? That's really cool. I like that. I want to climb to the top of the radio tower again real quick, just to make absolute sure. Like, are we sure we really don't have to fix this yet? It's like, it's been a long time. Neither the radio tower nor the beacon towers have gone down, and I suppose I can't complain, but still, I just wonder if this means that we're gonna have to fix all of them at once later on. It's gonna be overwhelming as shit. Yeah, we're still doing okay up here. You're still clicking and clacking away. All happy. Indeed. Seems alright. I mean, not every tab is on, but, like, all those lights are green. Let me see if I can see anything from the distance here. Oh. Oh, no, that's just the green lights at the top of the beacon towers. I thought that was something special. It'd be cool if you could climb to the top and, like, maybe see an Arrival ship in the distance. You guys see over there? No, probably not. Alright, well. Looks like this video might be a bunch of more nothing. This game just doesn't like giving me events, what can I say? I also like how you can clearly tell that the objects are being called out whenever they're behind something. It's like, every time I walk past this, you can see them, like, flicker back into existence. Same with the water, too. The water, especially the distant water over there, is being called out whenever it's behind the ladder. Makes sense. It's performance measures. Alrighty. Let me have this coffee bar. Yeah, it mostly gives energy. 3 things. I'm now 54 energy. Perhaps I didn't want to do that. Though, then again, there's something I kind of want to see. And I believe this thing that I want to see is only visible at 3:33 a.m. Though, thinking about it now, it also requires the grappling hook, so never mind. I can't afford it. Not unless I sell more garbage, which I suppose I could do. It's just, I don't know, lazy. Oh yeah, I was getting a new signal. Oh man, I was in the middle of that, and then I think I got distracted by something. Also, I don't even remember where any of these arrows were, or what distances they were, so yeah. I think I was, like, on the way to get another... Who's crunching in here? Who's squishing? Alright. Not my concern, I guess. Okay, every signal is just incredibly far away. Cool. But yeah, I got distracted by, going outside or something. No, I got distracted with the drone order. I think did I stop it partway through to go get the drone? I don't know. Hard to remember. Or wait. Wait, no! It's right here! The signal is right here! That's right, whenever you passed on the signal, it says... Yeah, it'll say, like... No signal. There we go. Had to find the right words. Right, I wanted to install the upgrade. Well, again, we'll do that once the thing is done processing. I don't know if it actually matters. It might just get back to the processing process in the middle. I just don't want to interrupt the processing, like, in the middle and then have to have it restart from the beginning. That'd be kind of weird and annoying, so yeah. Also, nice neutron star. It's just like a fucking... It's a Minecraft star. This is like a Minecraft diamond block. Don't squish in my ear, please. That was spooky. I didn't like that. Alright, you are... Oh, wow, that's taking forever. Okay, as soon as it finishes level 1, I'll install the upgrade. Radar pings? No, nothing to... Really? Nothing to investigate? Nothing to let me spend the rest of the day doing? Man, that's a shame. I'm at 50 energy, but nothing really to spend it on. I didn't have any other plans. I guess I could clean more of the windows? With the sponge? Like, sure. Again, I'm pretty sure they nerfed the sponge. Like, it does not clean nearly as much as it used to. Unless I'm wrong. Ah, yeah, that's definitely nerfed. It's okay, though. I mean, going back and forth across the room isn't that annoying. Okay, let me... I'm mostly looking to clean off all the stuff in the middle. I was also kind of hoping the mop would be able to do a good job. Let me try using the mop again. Where's the mop? Where did I put the mop? Where did I put the mop? I put it somewhere. It's not in my inventory. Did I? Oh, fucking damn it. I sold my mop! I sold the fucking mop like an idiot! Oh my god. I guess I have to buy another one now. Mop. Okay, good. They're 300! It's 300 for a mop! Oh god. Oh my god, that's amazing. That's so fucking good. Can I use the sponge on the mop bucket? Why not? Why can't I? Why do I have to? I think you can use like a normal gray bucket with it, but why can't I use the mop bucket with it? It's a perfectly good bucket. It's because it's specifically for a mop, so it's clearly not... Thank you, door. It's clearly not for sponges. How much does a bucket cost, then? No floppy in the slot, that's what I thought. Bucket. This is a bucket. I can actually buy that. Let's go with it. I probably have one already. I'm just buying another one in case I don't. There's a trash pile here that I never got. Oh, we have to fix that. Can't believe I sold my fucking mop. This is why I should never store it in my inventory. I should always place it on the ground. Somewhere where I can't accidentally throw it into the drive. Or into the drone basket. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Alright, well... There's not much else I wanted to do this day in-game. So... I guess I could always, like, pause recording and cut ahead if anything interesting happens. Oh, wait, stop. Yeah, I want to install the upgrade. Hope you don't mind if I just, components, doop. Let me go get my package. Or it has arrived. Hello. Hello there. I'm gonna store all you in. And we're gonna get the bucket. Dear God. There's more. No. Yeah, I already said that. Ah, fuck, I forgot that thing again. Okay, now we should be able to fill the bucket over here. Oh. It sure doesn't look filled from here, but whatever, I guess that works. Now we put you there. Why is it sloshing? I did nothing. What the fuck you mean you're sloshing? Okay, yeah, this is supposed to be what I do. You bring the bucket over here, occasionally you go fill the bucket. It's a tedious, repetitive process, but that's kind of the point, you know? This is one of those types of games. So yeah, I would like to sponge down the windows a little bit more. I can get another signal as well. I may as well show myself doing that, because I've been showing myself doing that all the time up until this point. Wait, no, we gotta install the thing. Where's my wrench? The wrench is here. Take you off again. Man, I almost want to get, like, the next day's work sent off already. But no real reason to do that. And also no real ability to do that, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, yeah, because I don't have the hash codes for the next day. And plus, I did say I wanted to keep a stockpile of signals started, so yeah. No, come on. Do it. You gotta stop looking away from it. Perfect. Okay, let's turn everything back on again. Package received. Yes. Once everything turns on, I shall get you going. I shall get a new signal going, and then I'll just clean off the windows. If anything interesting happens for the night, I'll let you know about it. Oh, good. It doesn't... Oh, it does restart. Never mind. If anything interesting happens, I'll let you know about it. Otherwise, I can just skip to the next day. Alright, hiya. We got Big Boy right here. Oh, wow. You're actually right next to it. That works out perfectly. Gotta get Greenie over here, though. Gotta get the courageous one over. Because that's the one I sent off to the other signal I was about to get. Oh, hi, other signal. My stupid itchy nose strikes again. Alright, go. Invalid area or offset radar? What do you mean invalid area? I'm sorry, do you guys need to be closer together? Are you incapable of doing anything without each other's company? Are you overly dependent on one another? Yes, apparently you are. Cool. Maybe it's something weird like all the beacons need to be on screen before it'll do anything. Go! Perfect. Why is that all foggy out there now? That's spooky. That's spooky ominous. I don't like that. Oh, that's fine. What can I do about it, you know? What can I do about it being all spooky ominous out there? Other than point it out and complain about it. So yes, they definitely did nerf the sponge. I assume to prevent people like me from just going back to the big pool of water in the room and using that repeatedly. I suppose they wanted to give an actual purpose to the bucket. And they did it. They definitely succeeded at that. The signal's ready to be collected. 1 second. Signal is ready for downloading. Ah, yes, with this thing installed, yeah, now it's checking all directions at once, so we no longer need to switch between them. Very nice. There we go. Let's search back down. It's almost guaranteed to be down from here, since we're already almost at the top. Save game to the main save slot. Wow, I forgot that there was an hour 23 for some reason. I thought 22 was 11 p.m. I've forgotten how 24-hour time works. There's 24 hours in a day. So yes, now it's 11 p.m. Now it's about to be midnight, you know? You see how that works? Silly me. Alright, let me get you up there. Perfect. Downloading. Now we continue. Yeah, here's the point where I think I'm gonna pause recording. If anything interesting happens... Oh, hi! I have a kitty who wants out. If anything interesting happens, I'll let you know about it. In the meantime, I'll see you in a bit. Alert, 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 something's happening. Alert, something's happening. I just saw a ripple effect outside, and that thing appeared. Looks like we're having this event again. 1 second, I'm gonna keep sponging out my windows real quick. Oh, man, my biggest fear, something actually happened while I was pausing recording. All right, I'm gonna check all those emails in a bit, because, yeah, I remember this happening. This woke me up in the middle of the night. Relatively early in the game. Okay, yeah. Look at this. User blank, blank, blank. So, I want to say us, oid, like, okay, yeah. If you take all the letters that are in this email, they'll say outside. They all say that, I think. Yeah, if you put them in the correct order, they'll say outside. Outside. Yeah, I didn't know that. I thought it was just a bunch of jumbled nothingness at first. But this is our new pals, our new neighbors. The Arrival's trying to communicate with us. That's one of their ships. I want to say... we step out the front door. Oh. There they go. Yep, and that's that. They come to pay a visit, they come to give you a little spook, and then they fly off to do whatever else it is they're doing. Not exactly my business, not exactly my place to judge, so I think I'll just head back to cleaning my windows, and I shall see you in bed if nothing else happens. I'm pretty sure, yep, game's pausable now. Cool. Alright, I declare window sponging successful. I got them mostly clean. Not as clean as I'd like, but this is like my third trip using this stupid little bucket, so I think I'm gonna stop there. Now, as much as I would love to go check out whatever radar ping that is, I have a strong feeling it's gonna be gone by the morning, and also, it's in the Romeo corner. Do I really want to do that? My energy is also getting fairly low, and I would like to, you know, have a normal sleep this night, so let's just head up to bed, let's go to sleep, let's greet the next day with a warm smile or whatever. Also, anyway, just my little alien figure troll for myself. Tried to do the same thing in my first playthrough multiple times, mostly to no avail. I actually got pretty used to having little alien dudes in my base with me. But yeah, that was an interesting little event, wasn't it? The Arrivals watching over us, saying, "Hey, look outside, we're here!" Good thing they didn't do anything else, though. Good thing they didn't, like, you know, lift up all the objects in my base and toss them around or anything. Who's that? Who's there? I love how the frame rate counter went down to freaking 60 FPS. That's funny. And look at this, we can actually see the time on this screen, as I requested that one time. I think I requested it multiple times in the past, but yeah, 78 sleep should be okay to get us through the day. Especially waking up to the freaking drone alarm here. Hello, so we have a mushroom growing here. That's funny. You, and then you. Thank you. What happens if I eat this mushroom? Poison, I'm dying. I'll be okay. It just hurts a little bit. Then you heal it right back up, right? That is how it works in this game, right? You just heal any damage you take right back up. Because it certainly seems that way, but it's hard to tell. Okay, how we doing here? You're done. Just like the player characters in Xenoblade, according to that one enemy type. I can't remember what they're called, but like the guards on that one ship fortress thing, they'd say, "You're done!" in battle a lot. And it was a big meme. Oh wow, the next signal is done. I have like 4 signals about to be done here. Also, this dwarf planet is loud. Holy. Look at you. Feisty one here. Okay, let's shove you there. You're being created. You know what? I could just pull one out of my inventory. Nope. Hold on. There we go. You are next in line. What email did I just get? Cool, okay. It's just package received. What do I need? What's the daily task? November Victor Bravo. And that's what we need. November's up in the Romeo corner. Victor Bravo. Or Bravado. Or whatever. As suspected. Oh! There is a radar ping down there. Huh. Is that like by the entrance? Wait. Is that at the entrance? It's also not really moving. Shall I send my Kerfer buddy out to take a look? I think so. Right here, let me wake you up. Nope, nope. Get up. Thank you. Let me wake you up.
Yeah.
And let me set you to keyboard controls. Bam! Got you. You go this way. And we're gonna go on a little journey with our Kerfer. Go check out the weird little ping that's down there. Actually, if it's not moving, then theoretically, I could go to it. It's just that I'm worried I wouldn't be able to... I wouldn't be able to find where it is as easily. Like, I want to make sure I'm going the right direction. Let me make sure it's still there. Okay, it is still there. Okay, if it's not actually gonna move, maybe it would be better if I marked it on the compass and I went down there. And saw it for myself, you know? Because it doesn't appear to be moving. Yeah, why not? Let's mark it on the compass. Let me go there myself. Kerfer, you come back. Kerfer, your journey is done. Can I not jump? Okay, no, I can. Needed to fly it up a little bit. Alright, here. Just turn you off. Bam. Hi there. Yeah, sorry for the disappointment. I'm gonna put you back to sleep. And we're gonna go do that along with getting the other satellites. I'm okay on food, I think. Let me eat some more Cracker Packs. Okay, now I'm definitely very okay on food. Got enough fuel, we got enough health. We are still losing durability, but that's okay. I remember where November is, so after we're done checking this out, we'll just go back there. And if we see nothing, we see nothing, and I should have set my Kerfer out. It's just that, you know, I am under the impression that, like, maybe this thing will stay where it is. It seems to be doing that. So hopefully, if I mark it on my compass, by the time I get there, it'll still be there. Perhaps? Is this not sound logic? Nah, it's terrible logic. It seems to be coming from the entrance. Like, where we spawned in. Then again, maybe not. Oh, should I cross the road? Should I cross the river, I mean, not the road? Hey, that's a sign. I thought it was like some scraggly something. Something spooky. And there's something strange in the neighborhood. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! Do-do-do. An invisible hand running through your hair. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! Okay, well, I passed it. This is supposedly... Oh! Oh! Also meta paranoia right now? Yeah, first time I've seen one of these. I read about these on the wiki. I forgot they were a thing I could encounter. So, they seem to be afraid of me. Is that all that's happening? Okay, I'll avoid eating the mushrooms, I guess? Well, this was cool. What do you fucking know? A radar ping is actually still here when I get there. For once. Yeah, so it's afraid, but also it starts meta paranoia, which makes me concerned. Is something gonna happen? I don't know, can I, like, do something with it? Hey, what if I approach it softly? Hey, buddy, I'm not here to hurt you. If I approach it very softly, very quietly. I mean, I'd like to, like, see it up close, but of course it's probably not gonna let me. It's probably afraid. This is very interesting. It's running across the bridge. Look at its little steps. Oh my god, it is so cute. Whatever it is, it's adorable. I love the way it's just like trotting around everywhere. Alright. Well, I don't see anything bad happening from this. What if I eat the mushrooms? Did it take damage too, considering they're like fungi, you know? They're attached to the same source? Well, that just damaged me. Okay, well, that's done now. I'm guessing that it was my proximity to the creature that was giving me meta paranoia. Was it? Or is it just gone now? Did it despawn? Oh no, I have metaparanoia again. So definitely, some creatures, like, being close to them means you get metaparanoia, which means you can't save or pause. So it's still around. Oh, seems to be gone now. It's clearly still around. Interesting. Well, I'm glad to have finally saw something new in this game. That is apparently something that you can encounter in the previous version. I just never did, because I never got lucky enough. That, or I refused to check out every radar ping. See, in my first playthrough, I thought that all radar pings were, like, the same creatures. And, you know, I thought they were all just monsters, like, hunting me or something. It didn't really cross my mind that they could be multiple different things, multiple different entities that I could go see. And of course, they never ended up, like, approaching my base, which is what I thought they were going to do. So I never went to go check them out because I thought they were dangerous. I thought that they were stuff I should avoid. Turns out, no, some of them, like, you know, if you want to actually, like, see the creatures in this world, you actually do want to go see what some of them are. And I was never able to do that successfully just because of the fact that, you know, couldn't really track them correctly. They'd always move far away before I could have a chance of getting close to them. And so far, the same thing has been kind of happening this playthrough. That's... Okay, this is... No. Okay, almost. Take you back over. No. Okay, where's 93%? I saw that. Where's 93%? There it is. There we go. Set you going again. Now we are to make our way to November, which is up this way. Good thing it's on our direct path. Or, well, it's, you know, this isn't a path, you know what I mean. Hey, 6-7. Sorry. I've said it before, but I'll say it again, because this is a new series, and I don't think I've mentioned it in this series, but I unironically kind of like the 6-7 meme. Not because, you know, of what it means, which is nothing. Like, it means nothing. It means diddly squat, but also because it makes people, that fact that it means nothing, and that kids obviously repeat it over and over again, it makes people so mad that whenever I say 6-7 in conversation, people get irritated, and it's... Oh my god. Oh my god, I can sit on a swing set. Wait, is this new to the update, or has this always been here? Oh my god, it's brilliant. They've added swing physics. Dude, I want to swing on a swing set again. Swing sets are so much fun, but they don't make them for adults. So every time I go on one, it's like, I'm super heavy and I feel like I'm gonna break it. Because it's meant for kids, obviously, but like, I want an adult swing set. I mean, there is a park near me that kind of has one. It's like a big bench you can sit on and swing on it very slowly, which is very nice, but aside from that, they don't make swing sets for adults anymore, and it's such a shame. Or, well, they don't make them for adults in general, not necessarily anymore. Alright, this is good enough. That's kind of cool. Or, sorry, kind of cute. Kind of cool and kind of cute. Anyway, what was I just saying? Oh, yeah. Because it makes people so mad, I love saying it just to, like... I guess you could say rage bait people on purpose. But obviously, I don't get annoying with it. And I don't do the 6-7 gesture. I just say 6-7. If the number 67 ever comes up, I'll just point it out and go, haha, 67. And it makes people mad, and I think it's funny. Perhaps I have a little too much fun with it. Alright, while I'm over here in the Romeo corner, I guess I may as well, go up and fix Transformer 3. Oh, God! I got jump scared so badly that... Oh, I destroyed it. Whoops. I got jump scared so badly that I fucking ragdolled. That's amazing. Alright, server request. What's our next satellite? Victor. Victor again? Why do we need it twice? Why do we need Victor twice in a row? This is going to be the last day... Sorry, this is going to be... looking in the right direction. This is going to be the last day for the video. Just to let you know. Set you to Victor, server eject. I'm gonna be going out to dinner with my family later today, and so I can't record too long, or else I shall miss that. And that would not be good. No, sorry, not be very good, not be very nice. Alright, I want to say that, like, one of these days, the Arirals have some kind of picnic blanket set up over here. And I think they... You know, that's probably what that one radar ping was. I think I saw that on my first playthrough, but I may have missed it here. If I did, that's a shame. So far, and this is kind of a shame, but so far, everything aside from that mushroom dude has been one of the set story events that always happens at the same time in the story mode. There are other modes for this game. I keep forgetting that's the case because the story mode is all I've ever played. And, like, the story mode is sandbox enough. I don't really know why I would play any of the other modes, you know? Like, I guess if you really don't want the story events to happen, then that's fine. But I don't know, you get plenty of time to enjoy this game without the story mode, so... whatever. It's fine. Alright, hiya. Wow, sign match 2%. That's funny. Okay, get the amplitude right. Then the frequency. I think that's frequency, and then that's offset or something. I can't remember the exact term, but it's something. It's something along those lines. Alright, that's Transformer 3 fixed up. Now we have to go to Victor. Victor's like all the way across the map, isn't it? What was the last one we needed? Was it Tango? Hold on, let me check. Bravo. I don't remember where Bravo is, unfortunately. There's that same tire. That same tire has been taking such a beating. Feel bad for it, man. Alright, go down the hill. Slowly but certainly. I wonder, does, like, pressing S to back up take fuel as well? I think it does. It's like, to me, it kind of shouldn't. But then again, you know, if you want to reverse it, that would take fuel. But, like, if I press S to stop, that shouldn't be consuming fuel. And yet it does, because, you know, screw me. Well, hey, I haven't needed to buy a gas can yet in this game. Just because I've been looting it from the base. So, that should definitely count for something. I'll have to look into it, though. I'll have to actually, like, you know, make money today and then spend it on things that are good for me, like food and gas. Rather than buying all the expensive items straight away. Maybe instead of just stockpiling signals, I should also stockpile money as well. Is this Bravo, by the way? Should check every satellite I pass that I'm not already aware of, just in case. Charlie, okay. That seems to tell me that Bravo was nearby. I don't know where it would be, though, so I'm just gonna keep going to Victor. Because isn't Victor, like, all the way across the frickin' map? Isn't Victor up by Transformer 1? God, that's gonna be annoying. You are not... I don't believe this is Bravo. I think this is Delta. I'm gonna check it anyway, though. Delta, yeah. Shame. Go. Go. Thank you. I took the handbrake off, but it felt like I still had it on because I was just not moving for whatever reason. Explain my confusions with the controls. I can see why I started cutting out the satellite runs in my old playthrough. I don't know if, again, I don't know if I'm gonna do the same here. Like, I'm having enough fun with them. And in the previous videos, at least, I was finding new things to talk about while I did them, but there's times like this where I don't have anything to say that I'm like, should I be cutting this out? Should I pause recording and wait until the whole satellite run is done? And I don't know, maybe that's what y'all prefer, maybe you don't mind. I should eat something soon, I'm at 26. Man, remember when I was having so much trouble with hunger in the second video, and then I just started eating the entirety of foods all at once, and then suddenly I stopped having nearly as many troubles with hunger? It's almost like that's what you were intended to do or something. It's almost like you're not supposed to have a bite of a hot dog and then move on with your day. It's almost like you're supposed to eat the hot dog all at once. Yeah, this is Victor way over here. Literally on the opposite end of the map, almost. From the Romeo corner. Inconvenient. Man, I wonder where the last funny setting character is. If nothing else, I could always, you know, as part of this video, I could always just go target them and find them. In fact, after Bravo, I may as well, you know? That's a thing you can do, right? It's Archimwell we don't have yet. God damn you. Out of here. I keep forgetting that they're gonna be a thing. Server target, no, not server target. Actually, no, yes, server target, Bravo. Braso. Then server request. And then while we do that, let's unbox this MRE and have it. Perfect, thank you. 6-7! I was just talking about that a bit ago. Server eject. There we go, finally caught it for once. Let me actually try server, target. Archimwell. That is its name. Archimwell. Okay. Target. Archimwell. Error. Okay. Because it's looking for a server called, server target Maxwell. Does that work? Oh yeah, server found. Okay, so... Huh. And that is going back to the base, right? Because that's where Maxwell is right now. Looks like it, yeah. Server target... Eriewell? Oh. Huh. So it only targets Maxwell. Or it's only able to target Maxwell. All of the other funny setting characters cannot be targeted. Unless I'm mistaken, unless I'm missing something. Unless they have alternate names you have to type in instead. That would be odd, because I don't know what those alternate names are. But yes, Maxwell can be targeted with that. None of the others can, though. So yeah, we are just gonna have to come across it as we play. That's fine, we'll probably get there eventually, but, you know... Would still be nice to have the 4th funny setting character in our collection. Just gotta listen out. It's probably, if I had to guess, it's probably in some desolate corner of the map where there's no satellites or any points of interest, and I'm never gonna remember to go back there for a long time. I'm assuming that they spawn around the map randomly, right? They just spawn in a completely random spot, and you have to listen out for them. Okay, this here's Bravo. That's actually kind of nice. Is this Bravo? No, this is not Bravo. Okay, never mind. Just kidding, I don't know what I'm talking about. This isn't Bravo. Bravo's down this way. Okay, we cool. We cool. We still alive. We still here. We still breathing. Oh god, it's on the other side of my... Okay. So gate damage. Man, this is annoying. I have to cross the bridge. Watch Bravo be, like, all the way up on that hill. Yeah, I was, like, right next to Bravo, wasn't I? If only I had known. If only I'd stopped in at Charlie or Delta to switch my target. What's with the floating rocks? Were they floating before? It's like, I swear they were not. I swear back in version 0.8, all the rocks were on the ground, like normal. You know, like how gravity works. Wonder if there's anything new at the top of the... You're floating too! Lazy dev. Change the terrain of your map without properly accounting for the props on it. Anyway, I'm wondering if there's anything... God damn you, get out of here. I'm wondering if there's anything new at the top of the windmill towers, of the wind turbines, I mean. Request... Perfect. What's up? How's it going? How's your day? Perfect. Server eject. Damn it! Missed it. Server target. Reset. Save the game. Head back home. I should also look into, though I probably won't buy it yet, I should look into, like, the concrete you can buy to fix up all the cracks in the base, because I'd like to do that too, you know? By the end of the series, I want my base to be looking pristine. Right now, it's looking okay. It's looking way better than it did in the first playthrough, so yeah. We're fine. Everything's fine. I thought I was gonna crash, but no, we're good. We're good. All right, very cool. Back to Alpha Base we go. Oh, hi, what's up? Welcome home. Welcome home, good hunter. Speak your heart's desire, or whatever she says. Or no, she says, what is it you desire? Speak thine heart's desire is Dark Souls 3. When will I ever get that through my head? How you doing, Maxwell? He's so cute. I wonder if that's the actual, like, canonical meow of Maxwell the cat. Canonical meow. I love how I'm saying canonical as if it's fiction. As if Maxwell's a fictional cat. Cool. Bunch of staticky noise. That's what all of them tend to be, you know? Alright, we got one last thing processing. You know, I really ought to bring Maxwell in here. Maxwell's too cute to just be left out to the side. I gotta bring Maxwell into the workstation. As for Eriewell, I'm sorry, you're gonna stay out there. Alright, let me rotate you. Hiya. Oh my god, he's so cute. I love the purring. I love the purring sounds. God, there's one that's 10,000 units away. No thanks. I'd rather go for the one that's actually, like, right next to us. Ah, the light flickering. Who's squelching in my vents? What is that sound? Does anyone know what that sound actually is? I hear it all the time, but I don't know. Like, obviously, it's from Half-Life. It's the sound for, like, jibbing something in Half-Life. Why is it playing in this game, though? What does it mean? Is it just a noise that periodically plays from the vents for no reason? Alright, let me recenter this. Also check for any other radar pings there might be. Alright, doesn't seem to be any. That is fine. We've had our fill of radar pings for a while, I suppose. Hey, at least a radar ping actually led to something for once. I know I said that already, but... bears repeating. Like, it is actually amazing. Like, thank you. Thank you, radar pings, for doing something for once. Alright, there we go. I decided not to catch that on purpose. I know it's a big disappointment for everyone, but, yeah, just decided it wasn't worth it. Why do you even have extra zip drives? What is it possible? I guess if you lose one? Like, oops, I took a zip drive out with me on an adventure, and then I dropped it at the satellite and left it there. Like, I guess in case that happens, but I don't know. I'm pretty hard-pressed to do that. Then again, I don't know. My girlfriend played this game, she might do that. Sorry to throw shade at you. I don't even know if you'll see this. But it's true, you know? Alrighty, come on now. Reach maximum. Bam. Okay, got another thing download, another thing processing, another one lying in wait to be processed. Got the wind turning up outside. And now I got kinda nothing else to do. Let me see how the basement's doing. Are there any more alien cardboard cutouts down here? Oh, there's 2 MREs down here. No, it's just the regular mannequins. Okay. Well, you know, one of these days, perhaps next time, I could always bring my crowbar that I have outside to the bunker that's there. Actually, no, I need the grappling hook for that. Okay, we gotta buy the grappling hook one of these days. I guess I can clean up this trash. So my Broomba certainly isn't doing a good job of that. Oh, there's another food box in here. How do I take that? I do not know how to pick up shelves. Like, how do I pick up shelves after they fall? They're too heavy. It seems like I can't really. Like, I know that there was a button you could, like, hold down shift when grabbing something to be able to put more force into it, but, like, I don't know. That's just for dragging. It doesn't seem like there's any way that I can, like, actually put the shelf back up. Like, how do I stand it back up? I'm just moving it out of the way so I can pick up all the trash over here. Okay, I guess that's just a fixed part of the environment. And then I'm gonna move the shelf back so it's not as messy in here. Well, I'm doing a great job of that. Yeah, wow, look at me, cleaning up the mess. Look at me, doing fantastic work at that. Cleaning up the mess. Oh, whatever, it's fine. We have a bunch of trash. Once this last signal's done processing, we'll have trash as well as the job. Wow, that's gonna take a while. Okay. Might want to call the drone early so I can just dispose of the trash. Oh! Finally! Hang on, do I have an email about this? No, I do not have an email about this. Okay, but finally, the radio tower went out. Okay, let's get ourselves up there real quick and go fix that, yeah. Also, what does it look like now when the radio tower, because they kind of reworked it. What does it look like now when the radio tower is no longer active? I guess it doesn't blink lights anymore? Like when the radio tower is out, it's just like the lights are turned off? Because it used to be it would blink really rapidly, but yeah. Time to go fix it. This reminds me of the one horror game Markiplier played. I may have mentioned this in an earlier video, but it was a game that had a lot of potential. You were a guy fixing a radio tower, climbing the outside of it, and there was a monster that, like, chased you from below up the ladder. So not only did you have the whole... Not only did you have the whole fear of heights aspect of the game... looks like it is blinking, it's just really hard to see. Okay, yeah. Or maybe not, I don't know, hard to say. So not only did you have the whole fear of heights aspect of the game, but you also had, like, a monster chasing you from underneath. Now you're trapped up here. The game had a lot of potential. Unfortunately, I think they kind of squandered it. Like, when the monster appeared, they showed it with a cutscene. And I feel like rule number one of making an immersive horror game, don't introduce the monster with a cutscene. Or like if you do, then make sure it never leaves the player character's perspective, like with Alien Isolation. Oh, empty, broken. I need fuses. Okay, wait a second. Ah, shit. Oh. Oh. Wait. Okay, but there's fuses that they're empty. Doesn't that mean I need to replace them? Like, all the fuses are broken. But it's working again? Wanna say it's working again? I mean, I guess we could go back down and confirm. What's that? I guess it's just a pile of wood. It's a pile of balls. Isn't that from Booba? Like, Booba, wiggle and giggle. I don't know. It's like adjacent to Teletubbies and being a weird ass show. No one really, it's like a fucking psychedelic experience no one can ever fully describe. Okay, yeah, the drone's online again, so I don't know what that was. I don't know what the deal is with the fuses up there, but it doesn't seem like you need them. Maybe if I put fuses up there, it'll, like, work better. Maybe it'll resist breaking? 'Cause I don't know. Like, all those fuses are broken, and yet it's still working, so... shrugging my shoulders at that. Next signal is going to take a while to process. Might need to buy myself some coffee, so I hope that the trash I dispose here will pay me enough to go buy coffee. I think it's 15 points for coffee. Just so I can stay up late enough to actually ship off the drones, the drives, and whatnot, because, yeah. We still have one more signal we're waiting on, and it's a big one. It's taking a while to process, so definitely glad I started at the beginning of the day. I suppose, then, that could be an aspect of strategy you bring with the signals themselves. is, like, if they're big when you collect them, be careful, like, find the right time to start, do not send the zip drive. Actually, no, do send the zip drive, that's fine. Okay, well, that's too bad. Yeah, sure, do send the zip drive, that'll be fine. We'll get paid for the daily task then. Don't send the food box, though. Alright, there we go. Pa! And then that'll definitely give me enough for the coffee that I'll need to stay awake enough for this. Oh, we're done. Okay, that's all 3. Man, I should have sent it off. I didn't expect it to finish that quick. Neat. It kind of sounds like someone... It kind of sounds like a really long exhale. Any radar pings? I assume there might be one as the night comes, because, like, some of these things feel like they only come out at night. Okay, here's the store. I did want to look for, concrete. Oh, cement. Cement, there we go. A bag of cement used as a building material only costs 40. Unit into, take unit from. It can be recycled into paper. Satellites, 3 out of 3. Very cool. I shall get the tapes ready for when I send off everything. Okay, so they didn't pay me for the satellites. They'll only they'll pay me once all the drives are in, I think. But hey, we can now send the drives in, so I guess we may as well get on that. Let's get the 3 of you together. Have to call the drone back. Get you together. Well, let me also eat a bit. There we go. I still love spam eating. It's really fun. Sorry, drone. I have to call you right back. No, you were already here 5 seconds ago, but hey, we need you. There we go. I keep forgetting I don't need the note anymore. It's actually kind of nice. It's actually really freeing, no longer needing the note. Let me, you know what? I'll have this entire food box, and then I'll include this in the package I sent. Oh, drone! I know, it takes it a while. Here, let's watch. Look at that! It's on the way! What's the distance where you can start hearing it? Okay, I think it's like less than 3,000 is when it becomes audible the first time. And then less than 1,000 is when it's like actually here for real. Man, I love the animation work they did with it. Also, could have sworn I just heard something. But I guess it's nothing because the game just saved. Haha, there you go. And then we give you. Perfect. That's it for the job. As for other things, I guess I can get back to sponging the windows a little bit more to use up the rest of my energy, but then I think I might be going to bed in-game, of course, sooner than expected, just because, yeah, I don't have much of a reason to, whoops. Don't have much of a reason to be awake anymore. There we go, get you back. I guess I can work on the next signal. We did we just get a signal fully downloaded? Or did I just start on one? I don't know, hard to say. We got a signal done processing, that much I know. Okay, Loosh. Yeah, for next time though, my goals, I might start working towards getting a grappling hook, which will let us into the ominous bunker out there, which has some interesting instructions inside, because I would like to get started on that sooner than later. Unlike the previous playthrough where I didn't do it until the very end. Can hear stuff. I'm happy for you guys. I'm happy that you can hear stuff. I'm happy that you have ears. Alright. If any radar pings show up, I will definitely go get some coffee. We're gonna send our Kerfer out to see what it is. And then, you know, if it's something, then cool. The nice thing about being able to send the Kerfer out with a keyboard control thing is, like, if we ever want it to come back, we just have to, like, deactivate keyboard control mode, and then it'll automatically come back, which I think is very cool. Alright, I'll just leave the sponge on the floor over here. Any pings? Perhaps out of range that you're not telling me? Nope, okay. Seemingly nothing. Very cool. Should I start buying some of the things I want to buy right away? Yeah, you know what? Why not? Let's buy the grappling hook. Just so I don't have to remember to do it again later. Hook. My hook. Oh, it's only 50. I thought it was way more expensive than that. Well, in that case, let's get some cement. Oh, he's here. I see that. He's here. Ah, he's right there. Hi. Hello, sir. Yeah, you're not creepy at all. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. I don't think you're ominous or creepy whatsoever. And let me pet you. God, that freaking alien voice changer sound is so goofy. I love it. Let me order a... I don't really need any more food, actually. Wow, you are like... I swear you're more visible than you normally are at this stage. That's kind of disconcerting. I still don't understand, like, when and why does he attack? You know? It's like, I know he can. I hope that's the drone I'm hearing. Yeah, honestly, I might go to bed sooner than later. He's not after me, is he? Okay. I heard the door close, and I thought that was him. Oh, funny. Alright, very cool, very cool. I'm gonna keep the cement. We have the hook with us. I'm gonna keep the cement in here for now. Apparently it is too heavy to carry it. That is fine. We can start fixing up the little cracks around the base next time. For now, let's just go get some extra sleep. Bracing myself? Yeah, I was bracing myself for Mr. Eyeballs there. Do you remember what happened last time he caught me? I went out into the hallway and there he was. Spooky. Anyway. I kind of hope something happens tonight. I kind of hope we can end the video with something interesting happening. Please? Please? Please, something interesting happening for me? Just for me? Because I'm special. I'm a special Voices of the Void player. I guess. I guess I've decided this about myself. Yeah, you know that I'm special because I never cleaned the base the entire first playthrough. That definitely has to take some kind of special Voices of the Void player to do that. Also, sorry if my voice sounded weird there. I was, like, doing this weird half yawn. My voice sounded like it was coming from the back of my throat. Look at that janky moon animation. I advanced one stage further into the sky. Maybe that's supposed to be like the weird moonlighting compensation. Wow, I'm gonna wake up at 3 a.m. Yeah, this is definitely how sleeping works. You go to bed at 8 and you wake up at 3 a.m. That's definitely how sleeping works. Are we really? Yeah, we're really gonna wake up at 3 a.m. Okay. Well, my sleep schedule in game is a little bit off now, but hey, that's alright. If it works, it works. Is that something I can fill with? I mean, that's wood. That's not cement, that's wood. I wouldn't think that's something I can actually fill. Alright, let me progress signals real quick. Oh shit, we got another alien ship. Okay, you're done. Is this just gonna be more static nothingness? I'm tired of this. Give me something actually interesting. Yeah, okay, it's not gonna be anything. You know what is gonna be something, though? That. I can't remember, like, what was the signal we got that one time? Any radar pings? Of course not. What was the signal we got that one time that had the aliens talking on it? Because I'm curious now what that actually was. Hey, hi-y'all. Let me start getting a new one. There's one right down here. And then I guess, I mean, of course now I'm kind of like, I'm at the point where I said I was gonna end the video, but also it's like early in the morning, something could happen. I suppose I could just begin the game at 4 a.m. It doesn't really matter that much. I guess, yeah, I'll set the next signal going and then I'll say goodbye and then we'll end. How about that? Beep beep. UTS. Because, yeah, it doesn't seem like anything else special is happening. I doubt anything special is going to happen while I wait, so... yeah, as long as there's no radar pings between now and the next 20 seconds, I think I'll be good to end. I'll be good to wrap up for now. Of course, though, I want to get this next signal going. Oh yes, I'm processing the object. Very excited to see what that's gonna have, if anything. Daily task. Alright, here we go. Stop rustling in here, okay? I mean, I hear a bunch of flies. That's probably to indicate I don't have enough of the freaking roach repellent or whatever. Because there's a bunch of bugs in my base. My base is very buggy, this update, you know? I know, I'm hilarious. I'll be here all week. Making sure video's going well. Seems to be. 2.5 hours. Hope you all enjoy the 2.5 hour Voices of the Void special. I mean, it's not really special. Every video's been 2 hours so far. But you know what I mean. Seems like I have better performance at nighttime, which does make sense, because there's no actual, it's not doing, like, the sun lighting. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Let me put it right back. There we go. Okay, with that all said and done, no more pings? Nope, okay. I guess then, save the game, wrap things up here. Next time on Voices of the Void, I'm gonna use my grappling hook to unveil the secret base outside. There really are a lot of flies in here, wow. I wonder if there's anything I could do about that. Of course, we're gonna continue the job, because we're always gonna continue the job, but yeah, we're gonna enter the secret base outside, and then we're gonna begin working on that far earlier than I did last time, which should be very exciting. Thank you all for watching if you did, and as always, I will see you all in the future.